Hey guys, welcome to Tristen for Reviews. Today we are going to be talking about one of my all-time favorite movies, Gremlins. I love Gremlins with a burning passion, and it is a fantastic movie. I love Gremlins with all of this little ticker's got. And enough talking about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Gremlins made $212.9 million overall. Made overall through the course of its existing. Yeah. Also, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all you guys out there. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video. I meant to say this earlier, but who needs to re-record things that you did wrong in the first place? But, anywho's, a little bit late, but I had a very Gremlin-themed Christmas. I got a bunch of card games and board games that are all Gremlins-themed, and I'll get to those in another video, but I just love Gremlins. They're just so much fun. The movie's just great. I love it. But there's a lot of Gremlin themes going around this Christmas. I even got the Gremlins Christmas book, The 12 Days of Christmas, but Gremlins. 12 Days of Gremlins. Yeah. A little bit of a side segue here, but back on the Christmas theme. My favorite Christmas movie? Would it be Gremlins? Let me ponder for a minute. Yeah, it's Gremlins. Gremlins, I don't know why I love it so much. I would never grew up with it as a kid. It's so much fun. It's just fucking Gremlins doing naughty things, man. It's just, what are you gonna do about it? It's fun. It's funny. It's fun.
Something's brewing at D&D.
Now, this is the part of my programming where I would like to tell you some mighty fun facts about Gremlins. Starting now. One of my other favorite movies from the same era was Back to the Future, which I love. Back to the Future, one of my other favorite movies of all time. Back to the Future and Gremlins were actually filmed on the same set, which I think is really cool. Basically, they were filmed on the same Universal backlot, which is on set piece of town. But Gremlins, Back to the Future, premium goods. They had been writing a Gremlins the Third in 2017, but don't know what's going on with that, so where's my Gremlins? Something that's a little less known about Gremlins, but I thought was really interesting, was Steven Spielberg actually cameos in the movie as a man in a wheelchair at the science fair. Home Alone 1, 2, and Gremlins, all written by Chris Columbus, feature at least one scene with It's a Wonderful Life. That's a little toe tickler for you. Now this is the point in which I'd like to talk about a few cast members from Gremlins. The first of which I'd like to talk about is Dick Miller, who played Murray. No, not that one. The other one. Yeah, that one. Murray. Well, Murray was actually one of my favorite characters in the movie, because I thought that the whole plot arc was pretty fun, but unfortunately enough, Murray had actually, the actor Dick Miller, who would play Murray, passed away in 2019, which was very sad news. Dick Miller has been in other roles such as the pawn shop owner in Terminator. That's the only other thing of his I've seen. I've heard that he is a very fun comedian, and I would like to see more of his work. Corey Feldman, who we've talked about in the show before, has been, well, he is a very prolific actor, but he plays Pete Fontaine in The Gremlins. Yes, Pete Fontaine, little tree boy. He has also played Mouth in Goonie, and he was also Teddy Duchamp in Stand By Me. He's just a very quality young actor. I'd like to see him do more stuff, but well, that was rather randy, but the point of the message, the last actor I would like to talk about today is Judge Reinhold. That's right, you all know him from his role as stepdaddy in The Santa Claus with Tim Allen, America's local. Was Tim Allen nowadays? But anyways, he played Gerald in Gremlins, and he played Neil in The Santa Claus. Now I'd like to talk about a couple of the crew members behind La Gremlins. The first one I'd like to talk about is the obvious Steven Spielberg. Yeah, he's a little known actor. He does a couple things here or there. He only made a couple really good movies, but yeah. No, I'm just fucking around. And he's a brilliant director. I liked everything of his I've seen. I haven't seen enough of his. I don't even remember all the things I've seen of his. He's just a really good director, though. I've seen so much of his stuff. Oh, E.T., Jaws, Jurassic Park, all these great movies. Now I'd like to talk about the director of said Gremlins, Joe Dante. Joe Dante has done such films as Small Soldiers, Matinee with John Goodman. I love John Goodman. Didn't know John Goodman recently lost about, I think it was 100 pounds. That's a good fact. Premiere features was The Burbs. I have not seen The Burbs in ages, but I remember that movie being a very, very good movie. My favorite scene in the movie would probably be, that's a toughie. It would probably be the bar scene, though, honestly, where they show all the different gremlins and like their different hats and shit, and they're like doing all their silly nonsense. I love Gremlins. Now here is where things get really, really hard for me to judge. And what is my favorite Gremlin, you ask? This is a really, really tough question to answer, but there's no obvious answer. It's the Flasher Gremlin. Come on. He's adorable. He's like, best Gremlin. Hands down. Others will say Gizmo or Stripe or blah blah blah. No, not in my swamp. It is either Christmas Caroling Gremlin or it is Flasher Gremlin. There is no other Gremlin in my book. If I were to rate this movie, 9.5 out of 10. Not my favorite movie, but certainly one of them. It is premium movie making. And I love it with all this heart right here. Right here. And you know, that's actually where I'm going to end it for today. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in and watching my show. It's an honor to do it. I have a really good time making them. I just like being weird, so that's that. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. The Gremlins ate my toes. Well, that was interesting.